Hey, everybody. Welcome back. We hope you have a wonderful time. I am your friendly neighborhood Prax. Welcome to the channel. Tonight, we get to play some beautiful, beautiful Greyhawk. Fun and murder. But fun. So we're going to go around, let everybody introduce themselves, and say what they are currently feeling looking through this door at this large, not friend shaped being with scaly things. And we're gonna start directly next to me, to my right on the overlay, with or left. I can know the difference between the two. Hey Chris, how are you? How's life going for you?
I'm doing fine. Gunner's taking a nap, but I'm doing fine. A dirt nap. Um, but yeah, so Gunner actually has nothing to say because he didn't see it. Uh, that's
Yeah.
probably the easiest intro you got there.
Yeah, it just, he didn't see it. It just, there's a wave of necrotic energy that came out and, messed with his life. But I'm sorry. Hey, Lindy,
Don't be.
how are you?
Hello, 'tis I, Laugh Love Lindy. It is a dark and stormy night here, but yours is about to fight a dark and stormy dragon.
That's good. It is a dark dragon, at least. It might be stormy. I don't know. We'll find out.
You'll find
Um,
out.
and then directly underneath Lindy, we have Lynn. Hey, Lynn, how are you? How's things
Yo,
going for you?
doing good. Hey everyone, I'm Lynn, she, they, and tonight I am playing the multi-souled uh cleric Ven, they them. And Ven's hurting. They got hit by like a wave of like pain. Their friend is down and they're not quite sure exactly what did that. Everything is concerning at the moment.
Fair. All of that's fair. And last but certainly never least on this channel, hey, PB, how are you?
Hi, I'm PB. I'm playing Sid Iron Fury, our hammer throwing dwarf, and I am suddenly real hurt. And I just heard a negotiation. They said get out, and I was like, it sounds very reasonable to me. So that's like where I'm at right now, while feeling completely and totally singed.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So, these are all important things. Just a little recap for everybody. Our wonderful group of from the kingdom of Shnai, also known according to the civilized nations of the continent as the Snow Barbarians, um, got word of a interesting weapon that has been lost to time in these particular caverns that they decided that they should go appropriate and possibly prevent other people from having, you know, so that they can. And in the course of that, someone may have lost perhaps just a little bit of, alignment, a small alignment shift. It's a thing. Um, they know that the bright, shiny, stabby thing that they're looking for is probably here, and there is a big dragon in the dark waiting for them. But if you would like to help our players, there is a link in chat. That is our Go Live post. If you would like to repost our Go Live post, when we get to 10 reposts, the wonderful, wonderful players will get a gift. If we get to 20, I get a present. So, share around, everybody. But I believe we left off with a dragon and a, you know, very fine. Dark and long corridor, large vaulted ceiling with some crumbling around one of the vaults, but stable, alt old. If the players would like to see our friend, Sebzerin, he is now on the Roll20. It is absolutely beautiful art. He's standing on his pile of hoard. Irsa, your big shiny
Me.
axe, your big shiny axe,
Yeah. Yeah.
knows that something very interesting is in that big pile of stuff.
Ooh, it could be the sword.
Could be the sword. You are currently the only one
Nice.
inside the room with the dragon. Everyone
Yeah.
else is out in the little antechamber in the hall with the broken and damaged mosaic, excuse me, that was depicting Hextor. Why don't we start with everybody rolling initiative?
Checks out.
Please click your... I'm going to clear the last one. Don't forget to click your
Token.
your token when you...
The thing with the stuff.
Yep, the thing, the stuff, the thing. Oh, cool. He rolled a 20. He crit. Yay. Alrighty. So, we've got Civ, we've got Ven, we've got Ursa, and technically, Gunnar is unconscious, so... You know. Rolling around. But
Not rolling around.
not rolling around.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
That is the problem. He
I'm
is not
That's
stopped.
the
rolling around. He is
It's just
unconscious.
taking a little nap.
Stop.
Little nap.
Oh, the prettiest.
Like he stopped, he dropped, and he just hasn't started
Just
rolling
kidding.
yet.
Get up again.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
it's not fire.
It's
so
not
I think
fire. It's
maybe-
necrotic.
Just
yeah,
like
you just stop
bad,
and drop.
bad,
his
bad
necrotic.
energy. Bad energy. Just like, mm-mm.
Yep, all of bad energy. Lack of movement is an issue. This is true. So, Irsa, you're up first.
Good.
No, oh, really? I thought he was gonna have like a crazy dex
No,
modifier or something.
he's a dragon.
Yeah,
They don't all get crazy dex.
dragons can be dexterous.
This is true.
Depends on the dex of the dragon.
Uh,
So okay.
nope.
um,
You got a 22. you got a
Yours is
20.
gonna be like, all right. Yep. Yep. So yours is gonna like, be like we're gonna fight, right? And then look behind, like make sure everyone else is good. Like, yeah, we're gonna go for this, right? And then I see my brother on the floor.
Ben can't see the thing. So Ben is just like not necessarily paying attention to what they are they looking at Gunnar. Just like, yeah. Oh no.
Just squinting and like looking down, and then Civ looks also really hurt.
Mhm.
Right? I'm at half health.
Good. Doing good.
Let's see. Oh, but I have all my rages. That's right, because I'm neutral now. Oh, what would neutral Ursa do here? Neutral Ursa is going to get a little emotional about seeing her brother laid out on the floor dead.
I think that's fair.
Because I'm a barbarian. I'm not medical. He's laying down on the floor. He never lays down on the floor. He's obviously deceased.
Don't
So,
take a
you
nap.
get mad
Don't
about
take a
it.
nap on the ground.
He doesn't nap in the middle of dungeons. I'm gonna rage.
Mm-hmm.
Then how dumb am I gonna be?
What does this sword feel like? What is this sword making you?
Oh yeah.
How does
that's a
newly?
good
How does
question.
newly true neutrals?
The
No,
giant.
true neutral is one of the more selfish alignments, and Yrsa is upset that her brother is dead, and wants whatever's in that pile. How dare this dragon get between? Now I have to tell my son this. He's gonna be bummed. I'm just getting more worked up. I'm getting upset. How dare you kill my brother? And I think I yelled at. How dare you kill my brother? I'm just gonna run forward and attack.
Go for it.
High five, because yeah, she mad.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any getting around it.
And
One,
out of curiosity, did you
two.
rage?
Yes, I raged. I am
Okay.
raging.
So you do not have to
Um,
make an athletics check to kind of get up on that pile of gold to hit him.
Great. Yeah, it's charging to the pile of gold.
Because you have advantage on athletics checks if you...
I sure do. Any strength-based thing, yeah, or
Fine,
dex.
free.
And yeah, I don't think the 13's gonna hit, but the 22 might.
The 22 will hit.
For if the fire damage is there, if not, it's just 15.
It is not currently there at the moment. 15,
So then
you
just
said?
15.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's my 1-2. That's all I got. At least at this level.
All right. So it is now his turn.
Yeah, and it's gonna hurt. Because I'm the only one here. But at least he can't attack our healer or Civ or my dead brother. Because I'm here.
Yep.
And I
yep,
hurt
yep.
his ankle.
You did. You kind of
Maybe a
nicked
little bit.
one of his scales. But first things first.
Stubbed his toe.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Does it recharge?
It does. Good to know. But at the moment, the only person in range to be hit is Yrsa,
It's me!
because his breath weapon is a 30-foot cone, and he had advantage when you. So I need you to make a Dex saving throw.
Heck yeah. Nat 20, baby!
You're gonna take half of this.
And then
Fifty
half
six.
again.
Yep.
So math.
Okay, that's pretty
I
good.
get
That's
it.
not bad. That could have been
Because
worse.
I raged.
That
I
could
was
have been
like,
worse.
okay.
That could have been
way worse.
Yep. 'cause-
worse. Could like
I only
14.
took 14. That's great.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did that right off the. Wow. Damn.
And then he is going to hide. Because he can. Yes.
He'll live in at 20 that check. That's I'm so mad about my brother being murdered.
He is going to hide.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So, there you go. He is hidden because he can do that. Civ! It is your turn.
My friend just ran in
Mhm.
I sure did.
into the lair of a dragon.
I was
Yep.
already in the
Um,
room technically. I just didn't run out because my brother died. I had to avenge him or die trying.
Oh man.
So
Oh
sorry.
boy, oh man. I'm just like, how much how much loyalty do I have to follow you in when I have 13 hit points. And
Hey.
Gunnar is down.
Don't worry, I have double your hit points. I'll be fine.
Oh, okay, wait. How smart am I? Hold on. I need to.
Look, I did dump it. I have a negative on it, so it made sense.
Okay, I have average intelligence. Okay. And I'm just a little bit more wise than that. Okay. Okay. All right. Sure. Sure. Absolutely. I am going to suddenly, I feel like I was hit with the shock of the first one and I didn't really feel the pain of 50 something hit points hitting me. And so this round it absolutely is just like that pain is hitting. It takes me out of my shock. I am like, oh my gosh, I see Yrsa running in, and as I'm like going to just like I guess follow,
Yelling,
I look
how dare
down.
you kill my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, as I'm about to go run in to follow you, despite how bad I feel, I look down and I see Gunnar on the ground, and I'm like, I look up and down, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, and I grab Gunnar by the legs, and I start pulling him out of this this doorway, down the hallway, as far as I can in a turn, in hopes that if another attack comes through the door, Gunnar is not going to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Gunnar. And so yeah, I pull him half my movement probably, right?
Half your movement, you can move him half of the way. I will
15.
say Ven is next in the turn order.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna move him down here. Cool.
Yeah.
Away from
move
the
him
door.
away from that door. And closer to the other door.
Cool.
At least for this turn.
Is there anything else you were
and
going
I'll
to
be
do?
like, just be like, Ven! And that's it.
Then,
Ven is going to look through. How far is Yrsa from us?
it should be to scale.
I can't see into the room.
Okay, so she is 35 feet from you.
Okay,
and
excellent,
Civ is
good.
25 feet from you.
Okay. First of all, we're gonna need to react. So, Ven is going to just do a prayer and kind of smack, kind of hit the bottom of her staff as hard as they can onto the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do mass cure wounds in everybody.
Cool. Out of curiosity, what is the range on
Yeah.
that?
60 feet.
Oh, you're good. You're fine.
I was
Yep.
so like, I'm
Yep.
like,
Mascure was
Oh
a
my God.
beautiful,
Oh my God.
beautiful thing.
I was like, oh, please. Usually I'm close enough, but this is a special case. This dragon is.
Mm-hmm.
Do not liking this. All right, so
Woo!
12 points of healing.
To everybody,
Garbage.
that means that
All right.
Gunnar is now conscious with 12 hit points.
Yeah.
I'm almost back up to where I was when the initiative started.
Because it is the end of initiative. Gunnar, can you roll me initiative at the end of the turn order?
Sure. That seems
solid.
appropriate.
That actually works. Cool.
It's your turn.
You're
up.
Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
We will. Van is going to yell. No one here thinks it's a good idea to fight, and we are not inclined to. It's not a pleasant way to be eaten by a dragon, so we wouldn't recommend it. And
We
you
wouldn't.
should not. No, you should. You also do not want to leave your son without a mother. So let's go.
Ugh.
and we will kind of start like kind of getting
Moving down.
checking on Gunnar and see if yes, yeah, how he's doing, and just kind of like helping Ziv. I mean, doesn't help that much. He's not that strong, but moral support, that sort of thing.
Irsa.
Did Gunnar hear all of this?
I mean, you probably heard
Yes.
the at
Oh,
least
maybe.
the tail end of it. Yeah.
That's what I mean. The
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
piece after healing.
Yeah.
Then can I say one thing before we move on to the
Sure.
top of the order?
Yep.
Yrsa, don't you dare die, or I will kill you.
You're not dead. Oh wait, he's alive. I think that's what yours
Whoops, he's
says.
alive.
Oh
Oh,
wait, he's alive. Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm going to. I can't see the dragon because it's hidden,
I mean,
but I
you
know
can,
there's something
you can
delightful in this treasure pile that I'm standing on. Can I rage dig for the juicy item that I sense isn't here?
You can roll me perception.
I would love
rage,
to.
rage.
Just rage shoveling with
Yes,
this.
Absolutely.
Using it
With
as a
the
metal
axe.
detector.
Yes.
I've seen a groundhog do it before. Angry digging.
Perception. And I will bear in mind I have excellent eyesight. I can see super great. 16. I have no penalties for basically darkness.
Well, you have 16. 16.
Yeah.
Roll me a d6.
A 4.
You reach down and put your hand inside this pile of gold, similar to the way, Smog gathered all of the gold of Erebor into one room. There's this giant pile, mix of weapons and armor and gold coins and chalices and avant-garde art pieces that most people would question the aesthetic taste of and acknowledge the fact that this much gold on that makes them entirely gaudy. But as you reach your hand down into this pit, this pile of gold, your hand reaches and touches the hilt of a sword, a bastard sword.
Oh,
And you feel
grab it.
a jolt go through your hand as you pull it out. And you can hear it kind of like humming. It's not like a painful jolt, but it's like a, static electricity kind of jolt.
Great. I'm on fire. Not literally, I'm raging, so this feels awesome. I'm just gonna, hearing that my brother's not dead, or it's the ghost of my brother calling me, I have no way to confirm yet. I'm gonna just grab the bastard sword out and then run to the doorway with my axe in one hand and this new bastard sword in the other. Just
Roll me,
rage run.
roll me an
not-
athletics to see how far you
I'd love
get
to.
from this.
16
16,
and I have 45 speed.
and with a 45 speed, well, it's half movement through the pile of gold because
Half
it's,
movement. Okay.
Well,
Well, not that far in, so that's good.
yeah. So it's, you're gonna get to the door.
Great. So I get to the door.
Yep, it's his turn.
You're not
Oh,
dead.
cool. Oh no.
Hey, Lindy.
The sword tingles.
shit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Shit.
Yep. He gets it back. Hit me again with it.
Leave my things! And I need you to make a dex saving throw, please, and thank you.
I will. All right. That would be 18. Am I within range of my brother? He's now conscious. 10 feet? No, because he got dragged away.
Yeah, because he got dragged away.
Just 18.
18 does save. That exactly what you needed.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
But
Oh.
let's see.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna get smoked.
Don't
63
get smoked.
divided by 2 divided by 2.
Yep. And I'll even let you round down.
Oh. Cool. I only lose 15. I'm fine.
As
I'm
you
good. 24 hit points. I'm great. I'm
Good.
living,
Oh my.
living large. I'm just
So-
a yo-yo of life.
So he now shifts himself, and you can now see him as he has come closer to you into
That checks
into
out.
the space. But it's a very,
He wasn't. I've been acting kind of erratically for a barbarian. I get it. It's
but you
fine.
also stole his shit.
I did. But the sword tingles, and it may be the thing we're looking for.
Yep. Yep. So,
Yours is like, maybe he came in, he was a baby dragon, because some of those doorways were not very big.
yep, some of them were not very big. He also, he may have fucked them up. Civ! Gunnar is now conscious.
I'm like, this might be the sword.
Ursula is
This
running
could
down,
be
running
the
through
sword.
the doorway. Is just gotten to the doorway. You can see her with the. If you look up, you can see her with a sword and her big shiny axe. Running down the hall, and you heard this whoosh of the breath weapon of the dragon again, and the shout
Probably saw
about,
the,
give me
the
back my
breath
stuff.
weapon behind me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue dragging Gunnar down.
He's now
down
conscious.
the
He's now
hallway.
conscious. You know he's conscious.
I'm standing.
Yeah, he's standing.
Gunnar is over my shoulder, and I am
What?
carrying him away.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, you can stop carrying him and move your full movement if you wanted.
I'll,
We'll
I'll
move
be
faster
like,
independently.
yeah. Like just shrug you a little bit. So you're actually fully standing.
Nice.
And I'll be like, sure, why not? Let's just let's just go. We know the way back. Let's just go. And I am gonna head back down into the previous room we were in. As far as my 35 feet will get me.
Yep.
I can't go through that door, but just imagine I have, and
There
that's
you
where
have.
I'm
Now you
going.
have. Now
Thank
you.
you.
Have through the door.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Cool. You could dash if you wanted. Get even further.
True. Very true. I will. I'll get like halfway through this room. I won't use my full movement, but I'll get halfway and I'll just like look back to make sure my friends are getting through. And that'll be my chance. I'll be like, come on, let's go. We gotta go.
Gunnar. You look up, see your sister running. You've been unconscious. You're awakened. You're standing up. You gave your shout. You now see your sister running out the door, big shiny axe in one hand, large bastard sword in the other. And you heard the shout of the dragon, give me back my stuff.
No questions being asked. I'm only going to move my 35 feet speed because I'm going to blow all of my lay on hands and my second wind. And then I'm going to move.
That's fair. That's fair.
Smart.
I will just move you
Appreciate that.
into the other room because I will do better about the fog of war next time. Then,
Nice.
All right. Ven is gonna. You know what? It's that seems like a good idea. Level 2, Ven is going to try and heal themselves, because dragons can be like tricky and sideways thinkers, and I don't want to. We don't want to be as prepared just in case the worst happens with this thing.
Mhm.
So we're gonna just do a level to cure wounds on ourselves.
that is a very important thing to do. And I did see the 10 reposts got
12,
hit,
okay.
and we will get there. Because I got something special.
Ooh.
All right. Also
yeah,
going
yeah,
through
you
this
gotta
room.
Go through the... There you go.
There you go. Oh no. What did it? Oh.
I moved it. There you go.
All right, I'll take my thing off. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Good. That is it. We're all running.
It is Ursa's turn.
Is I, Ursa? I'm gonna. Yeah. Am I within? He's got long reach. He's the dragon. What am I kidding?
Mhm.
I'm gonna rage disengage,
Mhm.
and then rage run.
Rage disengage and rage run. Let's go for
Rage run, rage disengage. Oh,
Rage run.
and then I've got 45, so.
it. 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're down next to your brother. There you go.
Cool, great.
Hey, sis.
If this is the sword that kills people and they pick it up, I didn't die.
Good job.
Mm-hmm. It's now the
At least
dragon's
not yet.
turn.
I thought you were dead. And
First things
yeah.
off, let's make sure we are not dead. Keep going.
He is following because you have his shit. But he is now...
I do, but the sword was
Oh,
tingly.
Shit.
I want
He's not through the doorway yet, but he's like, I'm trying to get it to sit right there, but he's coming through the doorway.
Yeah.
You know, let's see.
Wow.
This
Oh
is
God.
the first dragon I have ever had who refreshes the breath weapon every turn.
Return. It's kind of insane.
You want to hand me that?
Hand you-
That big old sword?
Sure.
Thanks.
Hope it doesn't kill you.
We'll
you
see.
hand. I will give you the bonus action to hand the sword
Yeah,
to your brother
sure.
before his.
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Gunnar.
I turn and face him.
You turn and face him with the sword.
With the sword and shield and belt buckle.
Cool. Cool. Gunnar,
Yeah.
as you do so, your sister has given you this sword.
Mm-hmm.
You grab it in your hand. You
Mm-hmm.
feel
Uh-oh.
it
you
tingle
get the
for
tingle?
just a minute. You know, kind of like just a little bit of static shock. Not really hurting, just kind of tingling there.
Mm-hmm.
It's tingly.
Ooh, tingly.
Yep.
See?
And
See?
then you feel your belt buckle start to shine.
Oh.
Now, I would ask you all to make a save against his breath weapon, being Gunnar, Ven, and Yrsa.
Mm-hmm.
However, because the paladin is now holding the sword, you automatically save against the breath weapon, so I just need, to roll damage. So you don't have to roll the dex save.
Woohoo.
Set piece item unlocked.
52. So you're all going to take half damage.
Ouch. I'm glad I took the time to heal.
Glad I raged.
Civ is not in damage.
all of us?
but- Nope. Civ, you're fine. You're outside the range of the breath weapon. Then my next question. Paladin, Gunnar,
Yeah.
are you still
Mhm.
up?
I am,
The sword starts
because I healed.
to shine.
Ooh.
And radiate light in kind of like a mirror of your belt buckle.
Nice.
But I would believe it is now
Civ's turn,
Civ's turn.
I think.
Civ, you would have heard the raging dragon behind you, seen the bright shiny light, see Gunnar standing with, as the wave of dark energy kind of comes across Civ, Ven, and Ursa. There's this kind of cut moment where the blade radiates light, and you can just see the backlit frame of Gunnar standing, sword in hand, facing this dragon.
As I am watching this all go down, I'm using my bonus action to use for second one, and I am still like, so very cool. It's a small hallway. If you want to fight the thing, bigger room. But you know, let's just not get hit by that breath weapon again, or that breath again. Come on, let's go. And seeing that this thing is chasing them, I'm going to go up against one of the walls. Let's see. This is the door we came through?
Yeah, that's the door you came through.
Up here?
Mhm.
Okay. Then I will make my 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'll smush myself over here. Because I caught the glance of the dragon and it's big. But I don't know how well it's gonna fit in this room if we decide to fight it, as it seems we're inclined to do. I'm just hoping that they run into this room. So I'm just like, come on, guys, let's go. And I'll roll my second one while they go.
Are you holding an action while you do this?
I was gonna say, I guess if the dragon makes our way in, I'll hit them. But like, I'm not holding my breath. that's what I'll.
That's fair, totally fair. Gunnar, you have a bright shiny sword and a bright shiny belt buckle.
I'm just gonna step forward and hit.
Cool.
I have no idea what I'm rolling.
I can give you that answer. It is a +2 bastard sword.
Okay, so it'll be the same as if I'm just punching. 20 to hit.
Yeah, totally hits.
Oh, sorry. Bonus action, divine favor, then 20 to hit, triggering both the belt buckle and a level 2 smite.
So roll that d4.
So, for the belt buckle, you want?
Yeah, just
First?
you know, I mean, it's gonna hit.
Or
We
what?
already know it's a 23, but that's, you know, just to roll it.
Okay. So, there's that for the belt buckle, that for divine favor, that for the smitey damage. Holy crap, terrible rolls. And the actual damage
Yeah. So
is
then,
a D8, right?
no, it's a bastard sword. 2d6.
Oh, 2d6.
2d6
Plus your strength.
plus your strength, plus the belt buckle d4.
Which I rolled. That was the 3.
Oh no, the
The
3 was
first
for the
one I
attack. The second one is for the damage.
Oh. Okay.
It acts like bless, so but it affects
And
both attack rolls and damage rolls.
Oh, gotcha.
So 9.
So 4 there.
11,
So
4.
that's going to be,
and roll another.
and then
4,
the other 10 here.
and then roll another d6 of radiant
and
damage.
that
from
other
the sword.
Okay. And then 1 for my divine favor. I rolled that early. Oh, and a 1 from that. So
Okay, so the one for the
that's 26.
yeah, cool. He does not like that. Oof.
That's my first attack.
Yep. 12 plus the d4.
12's not going to hit.
Well, you've still got the d4 from your
Okay.
belt buckle. You never know. It could, but a 16 is
4.
not going to.
16.
Sorry.
I was going to say, I don't think I can get high enough for that.
Nope. But it, you know, in theory. But you are a bright shining beacon of holiness.
Mm-hmm.
and you take a giant slash out of his under carriage, and you can just see where the dark shadows react to the bright light of the radiant damage from the sword.
Gunnar is going to hold this position to make sure Ven can get out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Ven, your turn.
How is this dragon like positioned in this hall, in this like doorway? Is it a medium doorway?
It's a
medium door.
They're all 10 feet doorways because it's a very large open cavern, right? These doors are busted off their hinges, and he's not comfortable getting through the doorway, but he can. It's almost
Kitchen
like
mid squeeze.
perhaps he may have busted open these doorways.
Yeah, because a huge-sized creature can fit through a large-sized opening. So, it's just a squeeze.
How big is its head?
I mean,
Curiosity.
technically it is
huge
technically a
size.
large size. No, not huge, large.
Well, it takes up a 9x9.
Oh, well, it shouldn't. Sorry. That was me trying to make it... There. Make it seeable. There you go. Here. It even has animation. Be impressed at its animation. That isn't working. I don't know why. But... yeah, he's a large-sized creature.
Okay.
So yes, you're doing damage to him. He is not happy about it. He can get through this doorway, All right.
Would it be possible with stone shape to like slam its head like in the area?
With what?
Like to pin
Stone
it.
shape?
Yeah, 5 foot.
With stone shape, what is the wording on the spell?
Casting time. Our section stone over 5 feet.
Okay, so you're...
Actually, never. You know what? Never mind. I think I have a better.
I mean, you can do this, but you...
It's probably too strong. It's probably strong enough.
Well, it is, but it's also you have to touch the stone.
Yeah.
And I don't think you're tall enough to reach above its head.
A touch. Yeah.
For the touch. That's literally my only objection to this. If you want to roll in athletics to see if you can jump that high.
Oh, absolutely not. No.
I would let it happen.
I could carry you
If
on
I
my
could hit the
shoulders.
staff with it,
I mean, you...
maybe. But I think, like, I think Ben's gonna look, like, turn around, look at Gunnar. Gunnar, are you running or are we fighting?
You're muted.
Oh, okay.
Chris.
Run.
What about you?
I'm following.
Okay.
He juiced himself up with hit points.
All right, and then
So you're gonna
yeah,
run
I'm gonna run. Yeah.
full
I have
dash,
to ice him.
or...
What's in this? What's in this room?
This was the room with a bunch of zombies.
This is the
Okay,
yeah,
this is zombie room.
the
Okay.
crunchy room.
And the room you're currently in was the country room, and now
the next
you're,
room's
if
the
you go
zombie
through the
room.
door, you're in what
Yeah.
was the zombies, and now there are a bunch of dead bodies that are littered across the floors
Yeah, I'll
with
dash.
much higher
and
vaulted
get ready.
ceilings. Yeah.
Okay,
dash,
I
you can
can't run
get-
quite as fast.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Irsa. Or excuse me,
Yeah.
Ven, is there
My
anything
brother
else you wanted to do on
said
your
we're
turn?
supposed to.
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Irsa.
My brother said we're supposed to run, so I won't use my big axe. I'll just throw a javelin twice. I'll just throw a couple javelins because I can do that from range. I'm running away, backing up strategically. It's not running away; it's backing up strategically. So these will have. I'll just add the the rage damage out of there real quick.
Yep.
There we go. Yes. Okay.
24 will hit.
24
25, both will
and
hit.
25.
Both will hit.
12 and 13. Rolled almost max and max. And then I'll boogie 45 feet back.
Cool.
Do.
You can
And I'll
see
reduce
those
my javelin
javelins
count.
kind of poking out of like one of his shoulders. He just kind of flexes a little and
Yeah.
bounces it out. But
I would have been aiming for joints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but he definitely
Point
like he felt
faces that would
that.
hurt.
He felt that. He doesn't like it, but he
Yeah.
felt it.
I bet he would. Oh. Yeah.
Um,
And then I'm back up 45 feet, so 9 squares.
mhm.
I just can't move through the doorway, so.
There
Yeah.
you go. You should be through into the
Cool.
big vaulted room
Yep,
with
yep.
lots of dead zombies
Sure I
that you
am.
murderized.
Close to the door.
Mhm.
Yup.
It is now Zevran's turn. Let's see what happens. He does not get his breath weapon back.
Oh, wow. It's me. I was too close every time, and he was like, this bitch right here. This-
He does not get his breath weapon back. But he does. What the heck? He does get to make 2 claw attacks and a bite attack at the big shiny with the pointy thing that slashed him and hurt him the most. Like, Gunnar, you did some serious damage on him. So the first attack. Oh, okay, cool. All 3 will be the same. First attack is a 27.
Hits.
12 is not going to hit you.
Nope.
And a 28.
Hits.
So the first claw comes down is going to hit you across the chest, and the second claw kind of dings off of the shield, and then the bite comes in to kind of come right over the shield and bite down on the shoulder that was exposed as you raised the shield to defend yourself. So you're going to take a total of 13 slashing damage
Okay.
from the claw, and then
Mhm.
17 piercing damage from the bite. And can I get a Constitution saving throw?
Sure.
Is Gunnar still standing?
Gunnar is still standing. Barely.
Okay, and I need a Constitution saving throw. Oh,
13.
cool. Plus your 2?
No, that's with my 2.
Oh, that
Not
is
my
right.
best
Okay.
roll.
Oh, okay. Oh, it is. All right. So, you are going to take 3 necrotic damage.
Holy crap. Okay.
3.
I'm at 1.
And he will he can't get through the, you're standing there, so he's not going to go further into you. He's fully engaged at this point. And he wants his shit back because you stole it. Civ,
Neener.
you could watch from where you are the dragon reach through the doorway, slash twice at Gunnar, and then bite down on his arm.
How
The weight of the bite pushed Gunnar to a knee, practically.
would I be able to get a hammer through the doorway
You
to
would have
hit
to move.
this?
You would have to
Well,
move.
yeah. If I moved, could I?
Yeah.
Would I be able to
They
go?
are they're
Okay.
10-story. They're not 10-story. They're 10 feet tall doors. They're and a large vaulted ceilings. There's plenty of space in here. You would just have to move.
Okay.
You can't. You're not going to be able to get it through 2 doorways. You'd have to get it through. You'd have to move closer to one to get it through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's like a door here.
and it's that door.
There's a door here and a door here, and this is where the dragon is. So you'd have to move
Oh.
like here to get there.
Yeah.
But But then you could do it.
Okay, hold on. I have to read something just real quick to see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I could see a Gunnar if I went over there. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20,
You should have plenty of room.
30. I'm within 60 feet of them from here. Okay. So I am going to throw, let's see, hold on, I need to count. It's okay, so I get to do those two, and then I forgo one of them. Okay. So I am gonna throw 2 hammers.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I have to change the tab. All right. First hammer. Oh, it's a disadvantage. Poop. 19
19 will hit.
to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah. Boop. For 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one, 11 will not hit.
No.
And for my I'm gonna forego one of my attacks to do Commander Strike, use one of my superiority die, and I'm gonna be like, Gunnar! Oh, go ahead.
Why are you rolling at disadvantage? Like, why was the first attack at disadvantage?
My hammer is only, it's 2060, so it has to be within 20 feet of me to.
No, sorry. Yep. Totally understand.
He's
I was
just
a little
far.
confused, but go. Nope, that makes sense.
It's like, no, you're good. I have to keep it in my mind because I think I could throw them farther, but I can't. So yeah, and so I'm gonna forgo one of my attacks, and I'm going to be like, Gunnar, if you're gonna hit him again, and then fucking run. And you can add a D8 to your weapon attack.
Okay. So this like burns my reaction
Yep.
or something?
You immediately use
All right.
reaction to make
Yeah.
one weapon
Yeah,
attack,
it
adding a
burns-
superiority die, and the 18 will hit.
And
Okay.
you get to have the superiority die, which is fun.
But you also get to add that D4.
Okay.
Not that
Okay.
you need it, but
Add D4, and mine is a D8.
And that's just a hit, correct?
so you're rolling with the sword, right?
Yeah.
So 2d6 plus an extra d6 of radiant damage.
That 8
Plus-
is damage.
Yeah, that 8 is.
That D8 you roll for me
Yeah.
for your
Oh,
damage.
that's damage? Okay, cool.
Nice.
So 2d6. And so that's for the sword. So that's 5.
Plus
8
your strength.
5.
Plus your strength.
Oh yeah, which is plus the sword's bonus, so that's another 6.
So
And I'll
11.
add that to I'll burn another second level spell
19.
slot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to smite, which I haven't really done much yet. So
No, you've not
Mhm.
smited much.
I'll add the 6 to this just to make the math easier.
Sure.
There you go.
So there's that, and then I get the
36.
1d4 from the belt buckle for damage, and the
37.
1d4 from my divine favor.
41.
Gunnar.
Yeah.
How do you want to kill this thing?
Woo!
Let's go.
I will like drive the blade. Said, "You want this back?" And I'll drive it right through its chest, down to the hilt.
Right
Nice.
into that cut you made earlier where you've already
Yep.
damaged the scales and push it
So
through.
glad I rage
Mhm.
looted. This
and
seems so helpful.
You see the light from the blade radiate out, and kind of consume the shadows that were around this dragon, and you just. And what's left is a dead dragon.
And then Gunnar will dramatically collapse.
Dramatically collapse. I support the dramatic collapse. You are now out of initiative, everybody.
Woohoo!
The dragon is dead. You
Okay.
Ding
won.
dong, the dragon's dead.
All right, we'll run back in. And,
I rage run back in because I still have it for one round. And I go, don't die now! I like grab Gunnar, probably a little less gently than I should. Not enough to do damage. It's just gonna hurt. I'm like, don't die on me now.
Ben will give Gunnar a
We're both
third level
alive.
cure wounds.
I wasn't gonna
Like-
die. I said it very unconvincingly. Well, no, she's confident. She's 12 hit points though, so don't listen to her.
I think
Where are
Ben's gonna be like, well, Gunnar, you're a liar. You said you're gonna run, but apparently you've killed it. But
I'm
I
very
forgive you
proud
this.
of you.
We forgive you this
It's-
time. And-
That's my fault. I told him. You're
It's-
muted.
I got an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
Glad you didn't. Oh, and I turn and there's like a giant dragon face, and I'm like, teeth. And I, I go to get my son some big ass dragon teeth.
Oh, should we like maybe go back in? Do you see anything else in there?
Well,
when
there's
you
a
were-
whole huge pile of treasure. Do I still feel a pull towards that direction, or do I feel like a pull towards Gunner now?
you? Feel,
11.
You feel like the pull that was there is like you acknowledge
Yeah.
that was what
Yeah.
Gunnar has, but you still feel the pull in the other direction from the
Oh.
branch split that went the other way. But you know that there's a giant pile. There's a horde here.
There's a horde of treasure. We probably shouldn't just leave there.
Okay.
We can take a rest on the gold.
Yeah.
Make a little gold angel.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
yeah.
well-
So that's for Gunnar, the 11 healing. So
thank you.
like
I
helping
think it's time for a
helping
short
Gunnar
rest.
up.
And I make a gold angel, like Scrooge McDuck. Because we're snow elves, or so we're used to like snow angels, snow barbarians. So I make a gold angel.
And I give myself 3. So okay. I'm ooh.
Could you roll me a medicine check to dissect this, to take the teeth out of this dragon?
Oh boy, you're
Intact.
sure I can. Yeah.
Or nature,
Medicine?
medicine or nature, one of the two, whichever one you want to take.
They're the same, but I think Girso would be more nature inclined than medicine inclined, so I'll do that. Yeah, I ain't got proficiency in medicine. Wait, actually, no, medicine is better. I'll roll medicine. Medicine's wisdom, I forgot. I'm better at medicine than I am nature. That's, 17.
Yep, you can get 3 teeth.
Awesome. 1 for me and 2 for my boy. No, 1 for me, 1 for Gunnar because he killed it, and 1 for Leaf.
Surprised you didn't chop off its claws.
What? He wanted teeth. He didn't ask for claws.
I know, but for you.
There's still time.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. We'll get them when I go for the scales.
There,
we
there's
go.
still a sense of urgency flowing through me right now with the adrenaline.
Yes, I understand.
There should.
Wonder if there's anything else good in here. I roll over for my gold angel. I guess
Roll me
Like-
investigation.
badgering. Oh god, I forgot. I'm so terrible at this. Someone else should look through it too. It's a huge pile.
We'll probably all be looking through it
Six.
because
Well,
it's fucking enormous.
Sure.
While everyone's taking this opportunity to investigate and
I'm
kind of
more
look around,
I'm just
um,
spreading shit out. Make it easier for everyone else to look for stuff.
That's what the whole gold angels
Yeah.
are about. Spreading it
Yes.
out so it's
Yeah.
easier to look.
So it's easier to look. Yeah.
yeah, Ven is going to take like some holy salt from their bag of holding and just kind of throw it around,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll just
Right.
sit cross-legged and hands on their chin, and they'll pray while kind of wielding their staff around. And I'm gonna have our vitality while everyone decides to
Whoa.
look
You're
around.
amazing. Aura vitality is so good.
Remind me what that does again.
For basically 10 rounds, I can give 2d6 hit points as a bonus
Yeah.
action. So
Basically, you can just
however you
go
want,
meeny,
however you
meeny,
want.
miny, mo until
Yeah.
we are all kind of evened up or topped off.
Yeah.
Yep.
So between us, it's.
Yeah,
Basically,
so
you can roll
effectively-
2d6 a blank number of times and then divvy it out how you want.
Mhm.
That's how I generally do it.
Yeah, so you basically roll 2d6 10 times and then divide that up however you wish.
Okay.
Wait.
It's easier than rolling 10d6 because you can just go, you get the first 3 pairs, you get the first 2, you know.
But people are looking at the giant pile of stuff.
Yeah.
And making gold angels.
Cool. You
Scrooge
will
McDucking.
find quite a lot.
Can imagine.
Glad multiple people have bags of holding.
That will be very useful in a hot second. Because this is your dragon hoard. I'm gonna say it, but I'm also gonna put it as
Thank you.
a note for you,
Oh, thank you.
so that you know that you've got this here. So you have coins. You have 9,950 copper pieces, 7,055 silver pieces, 4,450 electrum pieces,
Oh,
2,495 gold pieces, and 755 platinum. Mixed up, however you choose to deal with it. You have a bunch of gems, 18 total, of which 11 are worth 100 gold pieces each. 500 gold piece each, and 2 1,000 gold piece. Could some you also find a pair of heavy crystal statues of elves. Anyone who wants to could roll me history.
Me.
Okay, somebody wants
I
to roll
will-
history. Anybody who wants.
19.
Everybody could
I
roll.
will assist Van.
Oh. Okay.
Thank
Cool.
you. So
So
be like,
you
look,
get
elves.
Yeah. 27.
Both of these with the 27 with a 27, these are very special. Ven, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw, please, and thank you.
18.
For a brief moment, Ven, you're pulled back in your mind. Back to that moment on the battlefield, in that tent. You look out of the tent and there are these 2 statues kind of placed on the commander's command table as like a mini shrine. This legionary commanders. And they are part of a set of 6 that you know that did exist the last time you saw them. That represented the founding deities of the empire. You know that as a piece of art, you could probably sell them for like 500 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
But you also feel something tingle as you touch them. There's still magic in these statues. They're still tied to the faith of the empire. An empire by this point long gone. Almost 4,000 years old, gone. But you remember. And so do they.
Hmm. I think as they hold it, it's kind of like under their breath. Well, we all appear to be of a kind. And we don't think that they should be left here. And we'll put that in our bag to think about, study it later.
Good to know. You also find a mother of pearl inlaid mahogany box with 6 gold rings inside, a little jewelry box. A platinum chain with a number of teeth hanging from it in an artistic array.
Oh.
Well done.
Huh.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. These are dragon teeth, and because you already performed dragon dentistry, you recognize the teeth.
Oh, more teeth.
I mean, we know who here is drawn to teeth.
Mm-hmm. And then comes
more ways
the
than one.
fun things.
Your kid's gonna be like, they're excited for teeth the one time. Now everyone just gives them teeth. It's like, I don't want teeth that much.
Oh no, this is their Hello Kitty.
Oh no. It's like, cool.
I
Oh,
said I wanted teeth one time. That was 80 years ago.
They're in the teeth drawer now.
Every
Yep.
adventure we go on from here on out.
Yep.
It's less
Almost
teeth than we think, because there's a
370.
few really big ones that take up a lot of space, you know? Like,
Yeah, absolutely. But you never said small teeth. You just said teeth.
So you also find the sword. You find a
Wait, what kind of sword?
the big shiny
The
sword,
yes, okay.
yeah.
which you don't know anything more about at the moment.
New tingly sword.
I love
It's
this
clearly a
description.
dragon
You find
slayer.
you find a footman's mace,
Oh.
a quarterstaff. I'm not putting any further details on the magic items until you spend some time
Sure.
looking at them.
Just put them in front of Van and Bell.
Pair
So
of-
it's just
Yes.
Ben's like,
Captain-
giving us vitality,
look,
and
just
we're
as,
just like, just
this is antique roadshow. Like, this is what, bring it to the table, but just
standing there and just waiting for
the fake. No, it's like
just waiting for our parents to finish their stuff so we could be like, hey, could you check this out? Could you look at this? I found this cool thing.
this is a common Pokemon card that needs like you thought it was
You thought it was
like, or you get a
shiny.
foil, you get a foil. It's like, no, this is they made millions of these. This is worth like 20 cents.
and a odd locked book. So
Oh.
Mm.
I got this. I'll put it in our Discord.
there you go. So now you have the Dragon Horde. You should be able to see it in your handout collection to go back and look at it. You don't know anything
Oh,
further
skip.
about the magic items. You'd have to go through them.
Mm-hmm.
But
What's this cassette player behind the Horrid?
it's an altar.
Oh, what?
Oh, okay.
It is an altar that still has
Oh,
candles on it,
this
but they're
thing.
not lit.
Oh.
And you see a large mosaic, again with that array of a fan of arrows, blood red, held upside down. You know, our friend Hextor. This friend.
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Good, Hextor.
I do love the description of Hextor's lore. When he was mortal, he was human. And now that he's a god, he's 8 feet tall, green, giant tusks, and has 6 arms.
I mean, why not? You know.
Like, I don't know what happened on your glow up here when you went to the divine that caused that.
Everybody glows up.
That's fair.
Otherwise, what's the point, you know?
Yeah. Can't
But
be
that
your
is
true inner
everything
self,
that is
you
in
know.
here. As you take the time to go through it, take the time to heal with Ven.
Everybody gets just to make it clear, like how everyone do that. Everyone would be able to get the basically like 18 points of healing.
Okay.
Okay.
Spread that
Cool.
around.
And as we got to the plus, the 10 retweets, reskeets, whatever the heck we're calling them, reposts. I'm gonna go with reposts because that's what it
Repost.
says.
Repost sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, repost.
Yeah.
Repost
Sounds
sounds
a little. Yeah.
more neutral. From now until the start of next session, you all get a +2 on your rolls.
Yay.
Ooh. Thank you,
For
everyone, for
Any
reposting.
roll.
Cool.
Cool.
Are we taking a short rest here? Can we roll hit dice?
Oh man, we don't have that many hit dice. Oh no, it's a new day.
No,
It's a new day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a
It's a new
It's a
day.
new day. Yay. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Sitting down, taking a
Sitting
short
down.
rest,
Yeah.
away
Yeah.
from the cassette player.
Away from the cassette player, yeah.
The hell
We're just gonna-
altar. You know, the evil god altar.
Hey,
Maybe.
Ursa,
Yeah.
Oh
could you roll
no.
me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh,
I'd
no.
love to. If you just give me a second.
Uh-oh.
I
What's
accidentally
it
exited my
want? What does
character
it want?
sheet. I was like, oh, I need to move this over here so I can see this
It
thing.
is.
Oops.
You've
All right,
only
roll
had it
Taking
for.
wisdom.
off our packs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know how close my brother
This
is.
is a
That's
needy
fine.
sword. This is a needy sword.
It's a big
Yeah.
old axe
That's
that
a
wipes
5.
Oh, shit.
The needy sword. What's it? Holy! Wow! It really
It's a
It really
nat
took
one.
this. It really took this moment to
It's in. It's in.
get what it wants, basically.
I'm like laying on the gold, making a gold
Like,
angel.
It's like that feels good. Like, you know what? You know
So
what feels good? Else,
taking my short
listen,
rest.
listen to what I have to say.
Ah.
So it's like while you're in the middle of this.
2 things happen
Yeah.
simultaneously.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
On one hand, Ursa
Yeah.
with that nat 1, which is what you
Yeah.
buried the lead on.
Jesus
You buried
Christ.
the lead on that it was a 5. No, this is a nat 1.
It is, but it's a 5 total.
It is. Not gonna help you. Ursa,
It's
step
not
1.
combat. Yes.
You are fully back to full HP.
Oh, oh no.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
Oh no. It's
Step 2.
Step 2. I attack my party members.
No.
Oh, good. Okay.
No.
Well,
said to
it's worse. Great. What's next?
Yes. Ursa,
lawful good. Lawful good.
I think you and I will get along so well. I believe in you.
Dig in the gold a little. Like, is there like a mouse in here or something?
I think we should get to know each other better. Ursa,
Yeah.
you get a choice.
Are you?
You get a choice.
Okay.
You are going to gain a level.
Oh,
Oh,
boy. Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
Your choice is you gain a level in Paladin or Cleric.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Both
no.
are terrible. For
How's
me.
your wisdom?
My wisdom
Don't be a cleric.
is
Greg.
is worse than my charisma. So, we'll go paladin, I guess. Oops.
This is probably gonna be a big problem. This seems.
Oh yeah,
This
it
is
sure
gonna be a big
is.
problem.
I'm sure you'll spread
I have
all
14
of my
charisma.
fabulous desires, Ursa. We should paint the world red.
Do you like the Where are you? I just dig through the gold looking for a weird talking mouse or
And
baby
as you
dragon.
It's a bird.
digging
It's just a
through the
bird telling you
ground-
this.
As you look digging through the gold, you see
for a
a
baby
round
dragon.
medallion. You know,
Uh-oh.
about
Oh
2 or 3
no, is it
inches
the
in-
talisman of ultimate evil?
No,
This
it's
is the
not.
second campaign I've gotten the talisman
You
of
have
ultimate
not
evil.
gotten the
if it
talisman
is.
of ultimate evil. That would have been
Okay,
That doesn't exist in this cavern. That's stuck somewhere else on this continent.
elsewhere. Okay.
That's currently somewhere else on this continent. And if you want to know, according to history, if we wanted to look at the lore and the timeline, it may or may not be in a bar in Greyhawk.
Oh,
I would
coaster.
just like to point out that it is currently just sitting. The talisman, you look at this talisman, you go, oh shit, is that the talisman of ultimate evil? And you go, no, it's sitting on a bar, taunting people in a tavern inside the city
Great.
of Greyhawk.
Someone just
But
uses
no.
it as a coaster. It's like, oh,
No,
evil.
it's
So I
evil
find a small
coaster.
circle amulet.
a small circle
Evil
amulet
coaster.
with just like 6 weapons crossed across it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because you're
Sick.
now a paladin of Hextor.
Oh
Uh-oh.
boy.
Cool.
Chris's face says everything.
I mean, that's your evil. I mean, that's your evil.
You haven't lost
Nemesis
any
god.
alignment further.
Not yet.
Not really my nemesis. If I was a paladin of Aronius, then definitely
Yeah.
we'd be fighting already.
Mhm.
But as Cord, I just know he's a dick.
I grabbed the amulet and I'm like, do you talk?
Just to you, Ursa.
Oh, so you're gonna make me look crazy. Okay. Wait, am I crazy? Nah.
No,
No.
you're not crazy at all, Ursa. There's so
Nah.
much blood to be spilled.
Yeah, always.
And that is why we will have a glorious partnership.
I've had a lot of partners. I just want to let you know that right now.
Did any of them have 6 arms with which to satisfy you?
Oh no. Oh no.
No, but there have been 6 arms at once, but not from one individual person.
We should consider that in the future.
Okay. And I look at the amulet like, psh, as if, but we'll let it have its ego. It's fine. I'm gonna just put it in my pocket.
What's everyone else doing?
As I whisper totally conspicuously to this little amulet. Whisper, whisper, whisper. It's fine. I was gonna roll HP. Fine.
You
All your XP, a level in Paladin.
Okay, I guess I should
Yeah.
level up.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Whichever, and 1 level in Paladin, and you're at
It's,
full max
it's
HP.
Paladin. It's gonna be Paladin.
Everyone else gets to level as well because you did defeat a fucking dragon. But, Ursa just, unfortunately.
I just don't get it in Barbarian, which is the good level for crits.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You decided to
I'll
keep
get
the bright
there.
shiny thing.
I didn't know it was that bad. I'm not smart.
Do we get a +2 on these hit dice?
Yes, you get a +2 on everything you roll from now until the start of
Oh, good.
next session.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Gunnar is praying a prayer of thanks to Cord while all this is going on. And yes, he knows it's basically in a temple of Hextor, and he's doing it even loudly on purpose, just as an FU to Hextor.
I mean,
Meanwhile,
I don't think he cares.
No, probably not. If I was a paladin of Veronius, I'd probably be smited, but
Yeah, exactly. But that's because they have brother problems.
Well,
That's an entirely separate
exactly.
issue.
Oh yeah, I'm a level
Exactly.
1 paladin. I don't have spells yet. Awesome. But I do have lay on hands and divine sense. So
nice.
yeah. Cool. Great. Awesome. Leveled up. That was fast. Those level 1s, there's nothing. It's just like boop.
Yeah,
Oh, I do get to hit die. Hey, hit points.
that's so funny. As we sit there, I will collect my hammers again, and then I'm going to start trying to get some scales off of the dragoon.
You can roll
Well,
a
help.
medicine or nature. And if
You know-
Irsa helps, you can have advantage.
Irsa, come help me with your big sword to get these scales off, and then we could get this claw.
Awesome. Like a fish.
And
Just
funnily
scale.
enough, I know I made fun of Lindy for this, but my medicine is also better than nature, so and I'll with advantage then. Medicine 16. Oh, 18 with the +2.
That's right, yeah.
So you can take roll me a d12.
Ooh.
So you can get 2 fully intact full-size scales because they're not small, right? This is a
They're very
Yeah.
large.
they're very large. And you can roll me 2d6. 7. So you get 7 damaged scale parts.
Okay. And then
you
we
can
hack
take,
off.
and because you can
one
take
of
the
the-
time, you can take you can just cut the claw, like the entire. I mean, like how much of the claw are you taking? Just like
However much Irsa wants.
How big are the claws?
you know,
I mean, they're pretty big.
Yeah, like 18 inches for like the foot, and then like
Okay.
so. 2
Yeah,
feet
like
almost.
2. Like we could get 2 claws, so we can
Mhm.
have like some cool shoulder thing maybe going on later.
Yeah, I mean that's
Like a
not hard
set.
to do because you're basically just dissecting at the joint.
Yeah, the
That's
knuckle.
easy.
Yeah.
That's knuckle.
Yeah,
Not
just
the
take
nut.
2 claws so we can have like a matching something at
Mhm.
some point.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. But I think this is where we're going to take the break for the evening, and we will see you all in a little bit, everybody. Stretch, bio, refresh yourself, get more water. I'm going to run the ad break while we do this, and I'll see you in a little bit, everybody. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We hope you're refreshed, you stretched, you bioed, you did all of the things. And now we return to our party in the remains of the lair of this shadow dragon in a former temple of Hextor. And you have a sword.
Yeah, a sword that doesn't seem to fit.
No. Well, what do you mean doesn't seem to fit?
The Temple of Hextor.
Oh no, it doesn't belong to this Temple of Hextor. But as you've been working through this, you can
Tingly.
like as you've been, let me phrase this. How to phrase this correctly? As you were making your way through this space, you saw a lot of evidence of the fight that was had between these priests and a bunch of barbarians. You saw dead dead barbarians and dead priests and various other things. So
does this weapon have a scabbard somewhere in here?
no.
Okay,
If it did, it's long been destroyed.
that's fair.
But you're taking a short rest, but are you taking time to see more about this shiny thing?
Of course. With the help of Ven.
So, just thinking about it, or then, are you casting Identify?
Yes.
Yes to Identify?
Yes, identify. Yes.
We need to know if this is what we came here for.
Mm-hmm.
It is indeed what you came here for. It is called Dream Singer. And as you cast it, it is a powerfully empathic sword.
Ooh.
And at times, because of that powerful empathy, it will, for the person who's holding it and bonded to it, cause you to enter a fugue state, a trance, as you were. The sword may also bring dreams or visions from time to time. It longs and seeks. There are others that are tied to it by deep and ancient magic and blood. And in the fellowship of those other swords, Dreamsinger was made to weave the magic that transcended them and bring all the blades together again.
The wizard was onto something. He said this one could lead to others.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is quite the sword.
Hmm?
And something that you are well equipped to wield.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You can get lost in it, or it can bring you much understanding of not just the world, but everything that is beyond. It's quite the challenge, but
So
you seem well anchored in that.
there's also a couple mechanical points I need to tell you.
Mhm.
Because Identify. It is a +2 sword in the hands of a member of the royal family of Schnei. It's a +1 sword in anyone else's hands. It also confers a +1 bonus to saving throws, except for a -1 to saving throws for the wielder against illusions and mind altering effects. Spells. Excuse me, specifically spells. You can cast divination from it once per day. And You can use it to cast telepathy at will. The number of times equal to your charisma modifier per day. But that is what you know. And now, it is your turn. Whatever you guys choose to do.
For the +1 save bonus, do I have to be wielding it, or just have it on my person?
Have it on your person.
Okay. I just wanted to be able to put this in the character sheet correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh, now when we walk 10 feet faster as long as I'm within 10 feet of you.
Oh.
Awesome.
I have the
55.
aura of alacrity now.
Ooh.
So I could just piggyback you and move 55 feet
There you go.
all the time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is there anything else that we want to look at or identify or sit with before I move on? We still have the footman's mace, the quarterstaff, the book, and the
book.
gloves.
I think Van would kind of like be interested in this book.
Cool. Are you casting Identify on it?
Mm-hmm.
It is a wizard's grimoire.
I mean, yeah, we're shoveling money and short rest, and we have time to ritually identify some things.
Yeah.
It is.
You're holding it, I'm shoveling.
It is a.
No, you hold. I'll shovel.
Wait. I just wait before you describe this. I just thought of the best thing. I want. What if I'm holding the bag, you're holding me, and Gunnar is going next to us, so we're just vacuuming up all this money into the bags.
Well, then it's like cluster on all these magic items, just kind of like looks crazy.
Just put Ben in the corner.
Just in the background, you see. Sorry,
Like I think at that point, like if you see any diamonds, let us know. Those things specifically have uses, so.
Roll me a d20 or roll me a d100. Call of Cthulhu rules.
Call
That's the
Cthulhu
best you
rules.
can roll in Call
Yeah,
of
I know.
Cthulhu.
It's like called.
Hell yeah.
Roll me a d4.
4.
You rolled damn well. You find 4 diamonds of large enough size to cast Revivify. I do not remember off the top of my head if it's 500 GP or 300 GP diamonds, but the diamond's big enough for Revivify.
I think Ben will hold them up to like each one's like just in case for you.
I approve.
The grimoire. Ven, you're holding the grimoire, right? Ven, could you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Cool. Yeah. Let me just double check on something. Alright, well, we'll go when it comes up to it. So wisdom. 21.
So with a 21, there's a shimmer as you put your hand over and cast Identify over this grimoire. And it shimmers and changes in what was a big, heavy, leather-bound book with a big, thick steel lock that came up over the top as like a clamp to keep it closed. Shimmers and changes. And in your sight, you can see it more clearly. It's not red. It's a nice, beautiful cerulean blue with wisps of black inlaid leathers, just little wisps going up the side of the back of the side binding, and the front and back both have alternating black inlaid leather curlicues. The lock is still steel, but now has a symbol engraved in it. You can roll me history if you want.
Oh, of course. We shall roll history. 20.
20. With a 20,
22.
you-
Oh, 22. Oh, that's right.
22
That's
plus
right,
2 for
22.
everything.
Yeah.
Cool. You recognize it as a seal of a very interesting individual. I'm going to ask 2 questions
Mm.
of Ven.
Yes.
1, how did Ven know the wizard Rory of Ket? And what was their relationship like at the end?
How like what's the
So
time?
Rory of Ket is one of the Circle of 8. He's the
Mhm.
Archmage and ruler of the Brightlands. He's also known as Rory the Traitor.
Mhm.
But he betrayed the Circle in the Greyhawk Wars and responsible for the death of, Autaluke and Tensor. And then he fled with Lord Ralabar to the Brightlands, where he established the Empire of the Brightlands. He is the Emperor of the Brightlands.
Oh.
He is a man of mixed Baklunish and Sul stock, 6 feet tall, 170 pounds, with auburn hair, bright green eyes, and a tan complexion that favors tan robes with intricate gold patterns. Yes, I'm reading that off of the wiki because it is one of the best descriptions of the individual. He looks like a man in his 50s, having somehow reversed his aging by 30 years. He's looks like he's, got that very distinguished kind of look.
What's this character's historically a never mind. All right. Come back to that, I guess. We'll figure. Give me a moment.
Yes, think about that. Think about how you knew Rory. Rory. I mean, it's one of those words I never get spelled correctly. And what their relationship was at the end. But Ven is looking at that. You have one of his spell books. This could be complicated. What are the rest of you doing?
Yeah, shoveling. Imagine it's gonna take some time to put money away.
Just dividing it between the bags as we go.
Yeah. Basically. Maybe kind of sorting by mostly copper, mostly silver, like putting one type and the other. Focus on the gold and platinum.
Playing a game at certain points once it starts to get boring.
Yeah. It's a race. Fastest one.
That's not fair, you're taller. Gunnar, give me a hand. Together we can beat her. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else I
some
could do.
gold angels. Now we're, skimming of money.
No,
and then look
it's
at the
become
things.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be foolish of us to just leave all this money down here.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
who
is
knows
a
who could stumble upon it.
literal ton of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember mostly focusing on the gold and platinum. That'll take time to sort the things. It's not like we had a time limit. So,
Nope. As far as you know, there's nothing else in here.
as far as, well, I know there's something else in another room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure it's
You
a
just-
great thing.
At certain points, you just start making comments about it once you start to get bored. And it's
Absolutely.
like, I wonder what
I
else
think
is
it
here.
takes Yrsa longer to get bored than normal.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, Yrsa should have been bored at least 30 minutes ago. But Yrsa's still counting money.
Oh, that's chilling. That's bone chilling that you're
Oh
counting the
no.
money.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
After
no.
what we just went through, the fucking week's trip to get down
just
to this
just
area.
sorting money. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Patiently. Patiently sorting
hey.
money.
Hey,
Hi.
here's a.
Yes.
What's up? What are you doing? What are you up to?
Well, aren't we sorting money?
We is a strong word for what we end up usually doing. It's usually Gunnar and I assist, and you pretend to assist.
Yes, but I'm helping today.
You have exceptional focus today. I'm very proud of you, sister.
Thank you. I felt very driven today.
Are you trying to impress someone?
Oh, not you all.
Rude.
You've known me long enough. Why don't I try to impress you guys? You already know everything.
Yeah, ever changing. And I'll look over at Gunnar, who's just a little older, the nearest, and I'll be like, do elves go through like a midlife crisis around this age? Is there like a developmental
it's a little
thing
early for
happening?
that.
So like a second puberty? Like,
No. I'm
I think-
fine.
She's just been shaped by some of our experiences.
You haven't heard anything, have you?
what? But
What?
like, nothing. I know, just like a cracking of like the body breaking down a little bit, but aside from
Mm.
that, no.
Okay.
Muttering from Ven occasionally. Have you heard something recently?
No.
Why are we wasting time on rumors right now?
Moving money. That would be ridiculous. There's nothing here to talk.
I
I'm
would
not
like to
crazy.
insight check my friend.
Feel free.
I'm not crazy.
I'm not
Feel
crazy.
free. You can insight check your friend.
15. Oh, I was hoping it was gonna be low again. 15.
I was hoping it was gonna be low again. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah.
What do they know on a 15?
Yours is being weird. Yours had definitely heard something or somebody. But thinks you guys will think she's crazy if she says anything about it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
She has a 14 charisma. That's not stunning. And 15 is a good roll. So, like, yeah. Also, she's being weird. So, I feel like that's an indicator in of itself. She's like weird all day.
In like a non-years away.
It's almost like
Uh.
she's taking a chill pill or something, but she's definitely not on anything.
Yeah, no, your pupils aren't dilated or
No.
anything.
No, it's weird.
Uh.
That's what's weird. If she took drugs, it might make more sense, but she's not on anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, you know, if I were, oh God, wait, no, let me readjust that. I just realized what my charisma score is. Well, if I were hearing something talk to me, I
Yep.
would feel comfortable telling Gunnar about. He's very good at listening. He hears people in his head all the time.
He does?
Yeah, that's what he does,
Oh.
like every night. Like he's
Must run in the family then.
sta-
Back to sorting gold.
Are you talking about when I pray?
Yeah, that's what happens. You talk and I never hear anything, so I assume they're talking in your head. You tell us in the morning, like, had a good talk with Cord, and
Yes. Yes.
so I'm assuming, and
Okay. That was just a strange way of characterizing it. But yes.
I don't. How would you characterize it when you see your friends sitting there mumbling to themselves and then telling us that they had a good conversation with their god?
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just said it was a little strange.
Are you doing the same thing as Gunnar? Are you talking to your god?
Oh, I don't pray. And I
Wait.
don't know who they are.
Did you find God?
No.
Okay.
Yours
was
is
gonna
like
be
it's just a
weird.
random Joe talking to me. Some weird magic item. Yours is not. Poor baby. Her dumpstead it in.
Oh, just a random person is speaking to you, like right now?
No, not right now. Like earlier. Like, I
Like the
thought it might have
dragon?
been a baby dragon at first. Because it had a similar timbre, but it was much smaller sounding. But no, I think it might have been this necklace I picked up. And I'll pull out from my pocket talisman.
Ben.
Put that
Ben,
down.
please.
But it
Ben,
talked to me.
Oh, what's that, Ben? Yes, Irsa was just telling us about how her new items have been speaking to her.
The god associated with that is a prick. You don't want to talk to him.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a god associated with this?
He'll point at the big mural on the wall.
It's just a half
duh.
necklace around their neck.
I think Ven, looking kind of
I don't know.
immersed into the book.
It could just be a sentient magic item. I mean, I don't know.
What
Why would a
That's a
god
big word
start
for
talking to
Elmo.
me out of nowhere?
what seems to be the problem here? Is what's happening?
They've been hearing someone speak to them. They thought it was a baby dragon.
But it's
And-
not. We didn't find any baby dragons in the horde. Just this.
And what is speaking to you?
Terrible amulet.
I
Maybe
don't
this.
know.
It's a holy symbol of Hector.
I was making a gold angel, and I heard a voice about like love working together with you, or can't wait to do that some more. And I dug through, maybe thinking I'd find a hamster or like a mouse or a baby dragon, and I found this instead.
Ven will walk up and kind of put her and touch the medallion.
Could you roll me a wisdom saving throw? At
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Oh, it's regular thing. That is 13.
13.
Does Gunnar thing do anything for us?
Mm,
Oh yeah, Gunnar's right there.
If,
Thing.
if he's there, then it gets the +2, right? So that's
Yeah.
15.
15. It's just a medallion. It's like you touch it, nothing happens. There's no magic on it. It's just like, there were a bunch of dead clerics and dead trainee priests. This is a shrine to Hextor. It's a symbol of Hextor. Somebody was wearing it. Like if somebody was wearing a cross, there's no magic on it.
There's nothing particularly despite the god it has emblazoned on it, nothing magical or spiritual is in this thing. Although we probably should warn you that you should maybe not wear it out as often.
Oh, I just had it in my pocket. I don't
Yeah.
think it's not really my style.
You just might invite some undue negative attention with that. Just it being an evil god.
Yeah, you
There's
guys have been weird about this god thing since we've been here. Who? What's their
Hextor
deal?
is paladin, is the god of evil, the paladins, basically.
It's nasty business.
What does he sound like?
He sounds like a prick.
It's pretty vague.
Like, they're evil. What do they do?
I don't know. What does evil
Violence or
sound? Yeah.
suffering, that sort of thing.
Wants to kill everything.
War for war's sake. War for
Oh.
conquest.
Oh, they're a
Like
war
paint
god.
everything red.
Murder,
Yes,
violence.
as in painted all in blood. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Like spill a lot of blood.
Yes.
Oh.
Is
Just
that
for the
why
sake of
all their symbols are
killing.
red?
Yes.
Oh.
According to
okay.
the Church of Hextor, the world is a harsh and unforgiving place.
I
Better
mean,
to
just-
rule than to suffer under it.
Yeah.
Then it might have been Hextor.
The person talking to you might have been
Maybe.
Hextor?
Maybe. Those
The god?
What did
Well-
they say to you?
So looking forward to us working together. We're gonna paint everything red.
I mean, you do spill a lot of
Like
blood in
spilling
combat.
blood. I do.
And Ven will mind speak. Did you agree?
I didn't agree to anything. I just was like, where are you? Who are you? Are you a mouse? There's
Did
a lot
you
of questions.
accept anything?
I mean, it wasn't like that kind of a conversation. It's more like he was telling me things. And I was like, I do like spilling blood, but where are you? Like, I was mostly asking where he was. I thought he was a mouse. Yursa didn't actually say yes to anything. So,
Nope.
no, I didn't agree to anything. It's mostly just talking at me.
And when did this start for you?
Like, when I was making gold angels.
Have you built any? Oh, you're talking in your mind. Never mind.
Uh-huh. I don't know if Yursa's responding in her mind.
That's fine. Yeah, like it's probably not.
You're so like you're thinking it, but also
Yeah.
saying it like you
Yeah.
The
usually
voice
do.
of Hextor
Yeah.
was in her mind, and she was like, "Where are you?" So I don't think she gets it maybe all the way, all the time, unless someone starts with, "This is in your mind." He did say only I was going to be able to hear him, and I said, "Well, you're going to make me look crazy." And he said, "No," and it wasn't very convincing.
He's gaslighting you.
Yeah.
I mean, you were kind of quiet on the way here, and that was a little bit weird. Is that?
It's not early onset menopause. We've already covered this.
Well, I mean, I didn't need to talk on the way here. I knew exactly where we were going.
You do know that's the first time those words have ever come out of your mouth.
I say I know exactly where I'm going all the time. But this
Yeah,
time I
but-
meant it.
Wait,
True.
what? Have you been here before?
No, I just knew. I was like, it's that way. I felt it. Just like I know there's something very exciting in that direction. When I said there was going to be a good treasure on
Ursa.
either side, we were at the fork, remember? You're like, which way should we go? And I was like, there's good stuff on either end.
And when did you exactly figure out this sense of direction? This
Yesterday.
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 I thought you were just like vibing it. I thought you were just like feeling yourself.
I do that all the time as well, but that's different.
But the fact that you might be touched by an evil god.
Well,
that
he hasn't
drew
touched
you
me.
Yeah.
He
back.
did offer to touch me, though. He said, have you ever been satisfied with 6 arms before? And I said, yes, but they weren't all on one person. Oh my gosh, is he hitting on me? Am I so amazing that I'm attracting deities now? I knew I was hot, but like, you know.
I mean, possibly.
The wrong message for Yersin again.
I mean, what did you do
Those are
to
some
make
implications.
an evil god hit on you?
I don't know. I started working out. I felt like a compulsion to start working out, if I'm being honest.
And that was all that was yesterday as well.
Yesterday, day
As
before,
well.
a little bit.
Hey,
Day before?
were you
Day
joining for
before?
calisthenics? You
Yes.
felt compelled to do that?
It felt
I thought
really
you
good.
finally.
Yeah.
I thought that's just because you wanted to like spend time together.
Hextor does prefer discipline amongst his followers.
That's gonna be a tough road.
And
for
I
next
also
door.
realized that I've been doing a lot of things for other people, and I should really be doing more things for myself.
Oh.
Like what?
Like whatever I want, whenever I feel like it.
No, I mean,
Like-
what have you
like
been
what,
doing for
exactly?
other people?
Yeah, what
Like
have you done for other
helping.
people? When?
Helping.
Okay.
Like if I want to or not.
Hmm.
Like
Good
us?
deeds.
Are we people?
Like charity.
You mostly fight people.
Charity?
I've done charity. I mean, like,
Name
oh,
one
look, that
time you did
person's
charity.
being attacked by a thing, and then I go save them and say,
That's
look,
not
wasn't that
the
heroic?
That's not the same
That's not
because you were
charity.
having fun. You wanted
Well,
to
I mean,
fight some
You
people.
wanted to
I did
fight
want
it.
to fight, but
You
not
actively
always.
seek that out.
I'm confused.
I mean, I often like to fight, but sometimes I like to do other things. Look, like earlier, you told me to put the sword down, and I didn't want to put the sword down, until you asked
You usually
nicely.
put this. You
Sometimes I just want to pick up things and touch things and hold things, not being told what
did
to
you,
do.
Irsa?
Yes.
Yes.
Irsa,
Most of your
t-
dates say that.
what? Was there anything in the last day or so that you found? Anything?
Well, I got the teeth.
Yes. I'll take.
We got
I can
attacked
take a
by
look
those
at the.
orcs a couple days ago. Oh, I showed you that axe I got. The big, call it oiled up bone daddy. Remember it was on fire the other day. That was pretty cool. I don't know how it did that or why it did that, but it did it and it was pretty awesome.
Just
Wait,
Ursa,
from the orc?
Just
Yeah.
yes.
Remember we got ambushed
The
by
orc
orcs?
bandits?
Yeah, and I had 5 of them, 4 of them. It was a number. More than 3. And they were all trying to, gang up on me. And
Six hands?
Mhm.
And then I murdered them all, and this one had a fiery, cool, shiny axe and oily axe, so I took it. I've been using it ever since.
I'm
Do
gonna
you
go on
wanna
record and
get
say
it
I'm a little concerned
identified
about
so
this.
You know more about it?
Can we look at that axe, Irsa?
Sure. It's also kind of like I used it like a divining rod.
Oh,
Find
okay.
this
Alright.
place
Is that
a little bit.
why you were putting it up ahead of you?
And holding it like this. Yes. Yes, it was.
Tiny Van will just kind of hold it and just kind of like, I will. This will also be in the identify like pile of things, right now.
I did think that was a little weird.
Hmm.
But
Right
you're like
now.
a little weird sometimes. Right now, at this very second.
I'm gonna identify this thing right now, just because like it's a thing. Just double check. Weird weapon.
With an identify, you're going to learn 3 things.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, the number 1 thing that you will learn is to learn more information about this particular item, you would need a different spell.
Oh, what'd it be? Ooh.
Number 2, you know it is called the axe of the grind wheel.
Bone daddy.
Almost wrote grind daddy. Oh my
And
god.
it is, so I don't have all the mechanics in front of me at the moment because for some reason those are in 2 separate sections, but Lindy has all the mechanic breakdown for this weapon. And it is a quasi heretical item.
Quasi
And as you-
heretical.
And as you touch it, you realize that this is a weapon that is tied to the divine
Mm-hmm.
and tied to a paladin of the divine, and that perhaps Ursa has a new calling in life.
Oh no.
But further information about the axe itself would, through identify, would require different spell.
Yes.
And I don't know if you have legend lore.
Hi.
While this is happening, I'm just like tapping Irsa. I just feel like any different? Just like poking at you.
That's the same. Ripped and hot as ever.
Like weirdly focused, and that's like weird. I've known you since you were a child. This is weird.
I'm not a child anymore. I can do what I want.
Yes, sister, you can do what you want.
Like to
Just
an extent.
Don't sully yourself in the process.
In like
sully myself.
like the god thing. Or...
Yeah, like the evil god thing.
Oh,
Just remember, Hextor is going to try and dominate your will. So tell him where to stick it and do whatever you want.
I do like telling people where to stick it.
Good. Keep that attitude and don't turn into his little puppy.
Ew. No, that's not my kink.
Good.
Was awful flirty though.
If you can make Hextor your bitch, I'm all for it.
I think just something like what was it? I don't feel like rumor has it like she's kind of like holding the act. Rumor has it that most war gods tend to be bad lovers in some ways.
Pretty selfish.
know.
from
Not
what I
good.
hear.
Not good.
Ares will remember this.
Mm-hmm.
Ares would like to point out that he is the long-term lover of the goddess of love.
He's not in Greyhawk.
He's not in Greyhawk.
True,
This
but I'm
is
just
different.
like,
yeah, I know.
Ares will remember this.
I know.
The Greyhawk gods of war.
The
Yeah.
Greyhawk.
I heard Hextor is a 2-pump jump, so
Really? Here's 100% believes you.
that's why he has to use all 6 hands.
Oh.
Overcompensating.
Yeah.
Is that what you and Cord talk about? Is that you're gossiping about the other god?
No,
I hope
no.
so.
That's what I hear from the priests.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
I
How
didn't
did
know
they
the gods
find
are so
out?
gossipy.
Yeah. They can be petty, just like the rest of us.
Hextor. Is it too?
Takes out a notebook, first page, opens it.
Well, I've got a little black book and I'm making notes. I do have a notebook for this. Oh, because it was in my solo session. Yeah, you guys see I pull out a little black notebook and I start a new page called Hexstar and I make rumors, add to the rumors section. It's got a lot of pages in this book. This is the most writing years it does. It's like a Yelp. It's like a little Yelp book. She's got ratings and reviews of her own personal experiences.
So what are you all doing?
Oh, I guess we're exploring the other half of the cave area.
Yeah, if you're up.
Yes,
you're
I can
up
show you where the
for it.
other cool things are. Because I know, I just feel it. I mean, I knew exactly what the sword was. I reached into this pile of gold, dug it in, like, grabbed it out.
It was perfect because then I could use it to smite the dragon.
Yeah, it's
Um,
tingly, right? Did
Yes,
you get the
it
tingle
is.
too? Oh, good,
Yeah,
it wasn't just me.
Absolutely.
Right. All right.
Um,
Maybe you'll find another tingly sword.
If you start hearing voices in your head that aren't your god, you should tell us.
well, according to the description I just heard from Van about the sword, it might be the sword.
with his big axe. Bone Daddy.
Just
I named
saying.
it Bone Daddy because it's got a bone handle. See?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Made
Maybe
sense when
that
you
should have
said
been
that.
our first sign.
It's all oily all the time. So it's oiled up.
Hmm.
And sometimes it catches fire. I don't know why, but it does.
Yeah, I guess we should head off to
Yeah.
see. Are you good then to go, or do you still need more time? There's still copper on the ground we could continue to collect. It was just a little
Doesn't matter.
tedious.
I think it's just too. Take what you can. I guess this can be a gift for someone else. It's willing to search in here now that most everything else has been taken care of.
I figured we'd leave the copper and silver.
Yeah,
But,
just you know.
Wait.
Found some items of history here, so glad we found them.
Oh yeah, your book. Is it a good one or?
Questionably a good one, but
Oh,
it's not
you
evil or
als-
anything. It's
oh, that's a relief.
it belonged to someone I knew, though.
Oh,
Oh wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Civ,
Oh, we knew.
roll insight on Ven's statement. It's not evil or anything.
26.
Your
Well,
will
you didn't
has
wait. I didn't know if it wasn't. It was.
Rory, the traitor who destroys half of the
No,
circle
it said the
of
book.
eight.
The book.
It's his spell. It's one of his spell books.
Okay.
Book is evil.
I won't take it as you lying to me, but you like being just like torn about the fact that it might be evil. More as the individual.
Yeah, it's the sentiment that causes issues here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Rory. Yeah, the sentiment might be causing issues here, and like then Rory's spells are known for things like aptitude appropriator or memory alteration or
Legendary lore.
Okay.
you know
All right.
protection from scrying. He has a lot of
Okay.
mental abilities, but he's not always. He's the emperor of the Brightlands.
Okay.
He's
It's a lot to absorb relatively.
He may not.
It's a lot to absorb.
Yeah, it's a lot to absorb, and he's not evil,
Yeah.
but
There's no hex store.
no, he's not a god bent on domination and world conquest and the belief that mercy is for the weak and strength in victory and blood for the blood god. But he is of the opinion is like, I killed a bunch of people, broke the circle, and ran off to the Brightlands, and now
Okay.
I'm
All right.
fully
All right.
consolidating
All right.
my empire.
All right. One second. Let's just erase that then,
Yeah,
because
that's what
I
I'm saying,
didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
didn't.
Sorry, that's why I
I-
put that there.
Yeah.
But he's not evil, but he's like an opportunistic dick who may or may not have a belief pattern. But then again, he's part of the Circle of Eight, and all of the mages who are part of the Circle 8 are...
Yeah. The wiki is not exactly like
Yeah.
clear. Okay.
He's not...
Never
he's
mind.
not evil. He's more
Never mind.
like- I would say that Rory is the definition of true morally gray. He's a more... And I would even go this far to say if he were involved in certain book talk circles, Rory would be an example of a morally gray shadow daddy.
A true neutral type character. Okay. So yeah.
So we'll retcon that whole thing. It never happened.
Yeah. So so yeah, is it a good book or?
Not really. No.
Oh. Like, I guess I have to ask now. Like, bad in the way of like Irsa's evil god thing, or bad like, if you were to review it and recommend it to someone, you wouldn't.
In the way that the contents can be abused,
And
and the owner wasn't someone that is known for positive outcomes.
Hmm.
So
Lynn,
that
can I
does-
use that insight to instead insight how you feel about the individual this book is about?
Mhm.
Because we like know your thing, right? Like your shtick, like that you're super old, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Did do you guys have a history or?
Yes.
Oh,
One that
You date?
predates. No.
Oh, not that kind of
Oh.
history. And yours immediately looks uninterested.
a long time ago. It
Long
looks
time
kind of
ago.
dusty. Long time ago. Mm, I can imagine. Well, if you need to talk about it, I'll. I know, this might be a little bit above my pay grade, but I'm always here if you need to talk about it. If it
Yeah.
brings up
Yes,
old
it was
memories.
just I wasn't expecting to find across of any of his items, especially not here.
That's fair. I would hope that in the future I also wouldn't come up find your things in the temple of an evil god. Or a dragon's hoard, actually.
Speaking of things that we smote, let's go ahead and we have a wizard waiting inside a tiny hut. We probably shouldn't keep him waiting
Mhm.
forever.
All right, well, let's go look at down the other hallway then. That seems exciting.
Alright, let's go. Do you want to go ahead with your divining rod or
I know exactly where it is, and I'll march on down.
So I'm just gonna move you. Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna move you all together.
That makes sense. In group time.
Come on. Why are you not? Where's my little? Fine. It was not letting me group you all together and move you as a group, which was upsetting.
as we're heading out, I'll lag behind just a little bit. And I'll bring up the rear
Mm-hmm.
and I'll let the guys get a few feet ahead of me, like through a couple of doors.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll turn around and look at the mural, and I'll say, "If you make my friend do any fucking evil shit, I swear I will find a way to find you and fucking kill you myself." And I will flip the bird at it and catch up.
Roll me intimidation, just because I want to know how this goes. Not that this is really going to be intimidating to Hextor, but I want to know how it looks, right? Like to anyone else.
Oh, nat 20 plus 2.
And that's 20 plus 2.
So 21.
21.
There we go.
That's
There
a nice
is-
nat 20. That's very intimidating. For real, though.
Ursa, roll me perception.
Sure. La 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 26.
You feel a sense of satisfaction and not happiness per se, because that's the wrong vibe to go with Hextor, but kind of that level of like, this will be fun.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. And I think it's because we're going down this tunnel and I know exactly where we're going.
Mhm.
I'm just like, yeah, I got some swagger as I'm walking down this tunnel.
Like, I'm not crazy. Let's go.
Yeah,
So
it's
as you
just an
come-
evil god trying to seduce me
So
with
as
his
you come down
godly
this-
wiles.
As you come down this side tunnel, you enter into this larger chamber down here, which has
Yeah.
a number of dead bodies, lots of bones
Ooh.
for you to crunch through, and
Crunch.
a number of beds. This looks like it would have been like a barracks of some sort, There are racks for armor, racks for weapons, but like foot lockers and beds stacked next to each other. It looks like a barracks. And as you follow your holy divining rod, you find.
Yeah. Well, before I do that, I need to look underneath the mattresses, not on the top bunks, but on the bottom bunks, because that's where you put dirty magazines in a barracks, under your mattress.
Roll me a D100.
No, not that. Keyboard cooperate. 79. Almost a 69.
It would have been nice if that was, but no. If there were any dirty magazines in here, they've been, paper damage, time. It's all disintegrated.
Just because he asked if we found any like books or papers to bring it to him, and I was just really hoping to find an ancient dirty magazine to give to our wizard guy in the bubble outside. But alas, I just go boo, and I like put the mattress down. A big puff of some like dust goes off, and I just walk down this tunnel very confidently, swaggeringly, feeling satisfied. Only mildly disappointed that there were no dirty ancient magazines.
So as you look up, Yrsa, and you're in front, leading strongly, you find a rock fall that you know is has a secret door.
Never mind.
Could I please, however,
Yes.
get a dexterity saving throw?
Absolutely. Is this something I can see?
No.
Okay. 22.
Ooh, you succeed, as the glyph of warding is still active on this door, and so you're going to take half damage as a bolt
Beautiful.
of cold comes off of this.
Whew.
So you take half of 36.
Cool.
So 13. Or no,
18.
18. Wow, I did math backwards. Sorry.
That's okay. I got more hit points now because I got a little.
Yep, and you were fully recovered.
Yep.
But with that, the glyph of warding shatters, and you can see the secret door behind it.
Nice. Secret door here. I knew it was there. Rockfall's a ruse. I do the fingers as I say that. Ruse.
Well done.
There we go. And the secret door.
And as you come in through the space, is anyone else following Yrsa into this small kind of side chamber?
As
Totally not
I
evil. Probably is.
run to catch up, I'll squeeze on by my friends. I'm like, oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, just trying to catch up. And I'll be behind Yrsa a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Swagger.
Giving her like 10 feet because she's better at dodging things than I am.
Yep. As you come in here, there's a small, like, rounded shrine with a symbol that you've come to recognize as the symbol of Hextor. Those 6 arrows pointed downward. You also see the remains of a priest, mummified, who has been laying over this kind of, not quite altar, but like a stone protrusion that had a alcove carved into it, laid over it, and with a knife in his right hand that's got blood on it, and you can see the arterial spray all over the symbol of Hextor. Roll me an investigation at advantage.
Oh boy. At advantage. That might help a little. 11. I'm a perception girly.
You are indeed. As you're investigating this dead body, even with an 11, you're very sure that he killed himself.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, I picked that up from just the description.
Yeah. That was
I've
part
killed
of
enough
it.
people to know.
And
looks like.
that there's a slight shimmer on the alcove statue that's kind of there. You know, it just kind of looks a little shiny, particularly where the blood spatter hit it.
Is it an illusion? Or be it item?
It looks like it's like a ward of some kind.
There's a warded thing. Priest may have done something with it, with his arterial spray. It seemed like an aimed arterial spray, is all.
A tactical spray.
A tactical arterial spray. That's pretty talented. I don't know if I could do that. Yeah, I
Another
probably
way to
could. I'm
go
pretty
out.
amazing. It's shiny. It's got a board. Should I touch it?
I don't touch it. That's not. Please
Should I
don't.
poke it with the axe?
You feel a really strong desire to touch it.
I really want to touch it.
I don't. Ben, can she touch it?
Is it an Extorian thing?
Yeah.
Not unless we're going to melt it down later.
I feel you trying to seduce me. I just whisper that to the amulet. I really want to touch the thing.
I'm
Then-
gonna.
Then can I touch the thing?
Why is
I
not?
might just touch the thing.
We-
What kind of board is that? You know magic.
I'm just.
Perhaps we should
I'm
let
gonna,
it
like-
be.
The whole. Okay, the whole thing.
We'll take a look at it.
I'm gonna take your hand, Irisa, and I'm just gonna like dance
Hold
with
it.
you as we go away from the thing.
Ven, roll me investigation or arcana, either one.
Okay.
I'll point out stuff about it while I'm dancing. Like, oh, did you notice that this thing over here? Try to help. Like what the shiniest parts are. They're right there and there. There's shimmer all the way to that left corner where the third scratch is. Oh, booyah.
Nat
Great.
20.
30.
So you know three things, Ven. Number one, there is a glyph of warding that is on this alcove. Number two, there is something that this priest wished to protect behind that glyph of warding. And number three, since you all had to go into this space to see such, right? Like, you're all in here now. If you don't take it out safely, you will be locked in here to suffocate slowly. If you do take it out safely, it's probably hella booby-trapped and likely to crush you. But you might survive running from the collapsing ceiling longer than, the suffocation.
So in other words, we need to leave now.
It's gonna try to dance you out of the room.
Here's
Just
a-
like redirected to a circle.
Here, so
What?
he's trying to crush you, not like big puns. So we need to leave.
Oh, what do you mean? This is a thing.
I'm sure
Yeah,
you'd like it, Ursa.
He says I'd like it.
it'll kill us.
Well, he's
What?
stupid. He's a stupid poopy head. Don't listen to them.
I wouldn't kill you, Ursa.
He says he wouldn't kill me.
So you're willing to sacrifice your brother?
Oh no, that means all of you should leave then, probably. Is that what that means?
Come on, let's go. We have more swords to find.
Hmm.
We have a quest to find 4 more swords. Much
And you
more
saw
more
than
how,
that.
how cool that one was. Imagine the
That
next
one was, but it did tingle. I did like the tingling sensation. Ears is being persuaded that there's cooler stuff outside.
There
All
is.
right.
And more opportunity to fight things.
I mean, you can always
It's
come
true.
back and get it later, I guess, Ursa, without all the downer friends of yours who don't want
He
you
just
to
called you all
enjoy your life.
Downers. He said you were all downers who don't want me to enjoy my life, but You're right. I don't want you all to die, so we should leave.
I guess they're not unworthy.
He's really indecisive. Now he just called you not unworthy.
Told you. He's a prick. He's playing with your head. Let's go.
Trying to seduce me.
I'm still
Is
right
this
here.
a new thing, though, Ursa? How many people try
I've
to
never
seduce you?
had a deity try to seduce me. It
Well,
is
it
new
won't-
territory.
It won't be the last. I promise you. Come on.
Really?
Yes.
Is it because I'm an
No.
adult now?
Have you seen yourself? I mean, come on.
You're right. Just swagger on out.
I'm sure you can come back for it later, Ursa. You know where it is now.
I was just like,
Yep.
and I'm thinking like, what other deities are gonna try to seduce me? And like, just a little coquettish.
Okay.
Leave.
Ven had to leave. But I can fix that. I can fix that. Give me 30 seconds, everybody, and I'll fix the cameras.
29, 28, 27.
Just for
26.
no reason in particular, what's your strength score, Lindy?
20.
Good to know.
Yeah, it's good to know. 20 strength, 18 dex, 14 con, 9 intelligence, 12 wisdom, 14 charisma. There's my stats.
Got you. I get it. I get it. Oh, hello.
Oh, a double press. Woo. There you go.
There we go.
That's your stats. And I'm currently true neutral. I'm chaotic good. Got more patience, but also more selfish. It's fine.
I'm
Oh, good. Okay.
okay. I'm thinking of as we're walking away, I'm trying real hard to think of how I've seen depictions of other gods look like.
Yes.
And I'm just like, oh, which one's the hottest? Which one's the hot? Which one's her type?
Which one's
Which
your
one is
type?
more her type?
That's hilarious.
And
I love it.
if anyone has any suggestions, feel free to
Open to
throw them in the chat. Yeah, open to suggestions to try and convince Ursa that there's hotter deities out there.
deities who aren't overcompensating.
Yeah, don't have to suddenly get 4 more arms,
Yeah.
a couple of tusks. Come on.
Um,
Tamara? Is that a god?
As you make your way out of these,
Our god.
leaving this space, we'll leave. You make your way back out, all the way back out to the hill lands, to the bluff hills. And Malon is there in the tiny hut with the horses. You are more than welcome to enter said tiny hut. Gunnar, I need a... Make me a wisdom roll with proficiency. It's not a saving throw per se,
Okay.
but use whatever wisdom stat you want with a
So wisdom with proficiency. I'll
Wisdom
just
with
roll
proficiency.
perception because that'll give me the
yeah. It's not. It's
23.
25.
Oh yeah, 25. Thank you.
So as you come out and the lights start to, it takes a second for your eyes to adjust and shift into the light. You see how things shift and move. There's a moment where instead of these kind of bluff, not quite desert, but, low grassland bluffs around you, you see a shift of heavy trees, a dark, dark forest. A light that just kind of plays off this fully enclosed canopy in front of you. And you want to go there. Or more accurately, you know that the sword wants to go there. Its brethren are there. And it wants to see their others.
All in good time. That is our next goal. But we are mortal, and you must have patience.
And
What was that?
And with that, that's where we're going to end tonight. So,
Let's go.
how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling?
Good, good. Please keep the suggestions coming. I will do my research and recommend them accordingly next session. And in future sessions.
I will tell you right now, if you really want to cause a problem in a way that will not end well for Ursa, you could recommend Heronius.
Erroneous. Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hextor's brother.
That would not end well.
Erroneous.
Hextor's brother. It's like, you've heard of Hextor. Now, have you heard of their brother?
Have you heard of their brother? Hey, Heronius, don't you want to take away your brother's love interest?
Oh, that would end so poorly for Ursa in so many
It
ways.
really, really would.
Yeah.
And Trooper's here stirring the pot. But it would be hilarious. I
Might
see
be
you, Trooper. We
hilarious.
love you. In many, it could be. And Pope is sitting here going, "Don't bang Heronius. He's the Mayo of the good gods." At least Heronius is like spicy jalapenos and habaneros.
Look, we could go for the neutral god of war, Stratus.
We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens. But
That's their third brother, I believe.
I
Exactly.
think
Have you heard of
so.
their brother?
He does
Yeah,
have 4 arms, though, so maybe he does. Like, each brother consecutively gets more arms.
I'm pretty
That's just Rick.
sure.
I don't remember, but haven't.
He's
There-
a half
there is
brother.
There is a third brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. They're all brothers of war, but one's a good brother of war, one's an
One's
evil
a
brother of war, and then he's the neutral brother of war. He just doesn't seem to care as much
Yeah.
about because he's neutral. That's fair.
I'm telling you,
I'm telling you.
Tritherian's right up your alley.
He's
Probably
a half
is.
brother.
A young man, red gold hair, tall and well built.
True. It's true.
All right. He also has
Yeah.
a sword named Freedom's Tongue.
That's a good name. That's you're selling
I'm
it.
just saying.
I'm
Mhm.
sure we'll find out what happens. I mean, I don't know how Hextor is gonna feel about having to fight for his paladin, but we'll find out. We'll see what happens. But
Oh no, deities! Don't fight over me. Stop.
I will admit that this is both a first and quasi expected by playing with Lindy, right? Like First time I've
Like,
had
I understand you want me so bad, but you have to understand I'm a level 1 paladin. I haven't chosen an oath yet or anything. I can change to whatever god I want.
there is that. But
Argue over me. I mean, don't.
argue over them all the time. But we're gonna go around, share some love, share some joy, and where you can be found on the internets. And we're gonna go in reverse order. So we're gonna start with PB.
Hi, I'm PV.
Wait. One thing I have to do. I'm sorry to interject, but I have to comment on Pope's comment. Fuck Corellion. Fuck him all over the place. Just stake him out. I don't care. Fuck his ass. Moving on.
Agreed.
Hi, I'm PV from PV Plays Inside, where you can find me over on twitch.tv and Blue Sky. Right now I'm taking March as a little bit of a hiatus, but starting in April, I'll get back to streaming and doing some stuff. April is my birthday month, so I am choosing April as the do whatever the hell I want on the channel.
Mhm.
And one of the things I want to do is I want to play a game with my good friend Trooper SJP. So on April 16th, you can find us over on my channel at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, doing some fun stuff, playing a TTRPG that we're both going to really enjoy. Aside from that, I am... Nope. Just find me here on Sundays where we could do some ridiculous shit. And I just love how you are playing Hexor, Prax. I'm a very big fan of how you're directing this, and I am very excited to see where this is going to lead.
Oh, the thing is, Hextor is an asshole, but he's one of the most interesting evil gods that exist in Greyhawk, right? Like, because side note, thing that at least Gunnar would know, whether he chooses to tell Yrsa or not, it was an entirely separate thing. Hextor accepts non-evil worshippers.
Yes.
Like, there's an entire sect of religious members of Hextor who are like, we don't want to do the evil shit, but we kind of like your military ideas and fighting. And Hextor's like, cool, do that. And you're like, what?
Mm-hmm.
It's this weird dynamic that you're like, okay, I'm intrigued. He's one of the more interesting gods that exists out there. Sorry. So that was a side note. But we'll find out if Gunnar shares that information with Yrsa. Maybe not. We don't know.
We'll see.
But that is a brilliant transition. Thank you, PB, for all of that. Is there anything else you want to share? Because I did cut you off, and I'm sorry about that.
No, that was it. That was it.
Okay.
I just wanted to show my love.
Mm-hmm. All the love. Thank you for that. Gunnar, it was a brilliant transition. How you doing? You didn't die, and you killed a dragon.
Yes, it worked out quite well. And Gunnar is a little torn right now. He's not sure if he wants to pimp out his god to date his sister or not. But because like his god is really athletic, like really athletic. So
yeah, but he's also one of those gym bros who's like ultimately does not really interested in anything else other than being a gym bro.
Yeah, and that's
Not
why
bad guy.
Yrsa can lead him around like a puppy. But
Yeah,
I do
wonderful for a
second,
one-night stand.
I do second Pope's request that we get fan art of someone out there creating Yrsa dominating Hextor, because that will be beautiful.
We'll see what happens.
My name's Chris Geary. You can find me on the internet as Chris Geary. You can find me here on Sundays. And yeah, that's about it right now.
I'm here for it. And last but certainly not least, hey Lindy, how you
Hi.
doing? How's
It's
life going
me.
for you?
Oh, yeah, that's going fine. It's me, Laugh Love Lindy. You could see my love first. I loved poor Lynn, just having to identify all the shit and stressing out. I'm like, oh no, heal, identify, panic. I just loved like the internal, like this is all bad that Lynn was doing, and I just appreciated their character very much. They're awesome. I enjoyed PB. You just being like, we're getting out of here. We are running away from this dragon. And then I liked Gunnar taking the tingly sword and then kicking ass, taking names. That's pretty dope. Maybe we'll find a better weapon to get this axe away from yours. Next sword. Next
Please.
sword.
Please.
And I just love Yrsa being a big dumb idiot. It just makes me happy on an intrinsic level. Being like, I thought maybe it was like a mouse talking to me. Like, who thinks that? I don't. Yrsa does. I don't know why. But I love it.
I'm here for it.
There was one childhood book where like mice talk to me. Yrsa's like, well, that's it. Mice talk. They're just real shy, I guess. And I'm I'm here for it. You can find me online.
You probably have a druid back home who's like, yes, I talk to the mice all the time.
Obviously, yeah.
Best conversationalists.
Okay, so yeah, Yrsa is wholesomely lewd. Yeah, I can't wait for deity speed dating. I don't know what's going on. But I'm here for it. You can find me online at Laugh Love Lindy, Twitch, Blue Sky, Twitter, whatever. I'm everywhere. Not super active, but I'm everywhere. You can find me tomorrow night for Aliens, Shoulder of Orion. We are very excited. We're in the egg, and we found out that the egg. We thought it was a communication device. Turns out it wipes out all life on the planet to the microscopic level, with exceptional parameters. Like, except this, we don't know what those parameters are. They might be aliens. We don't know. So we're trying to GTFO a little bit. And then Tuesday goes to Saltmarsh. They're about to go take care of a cultist island. And Wednesday, Tracks of Terror. We didn't have it last week because multiple reasons, but we'll be right on track with 20% more terror. Guaranteed. I had extra time to prep, so guaranteed 20% extra terror from what it would have been last week. And then on Friday, a Trooper SJP's channel for Traveler. And then here, back on Sunday. That's me.
Indeed. Follow
Busy.
Lindy on all the things, and I can type. And PB and Chris and all of the fun times, and share, see the stories that they're writing, all of those good things. As for me, thanks everybody for being here. Thank you to my wonderful, fabulous players for playing. Thank you for embracing the dark and dangerous that is Greyhawk. If you missed out, yesterday I did a cooking stream where I was also chatting about like retrospective in my rewatches of certain TTRPG streams and the emotions that they brought forth, including, a bunch of others. And had fun cooking at the same time. But you can find me online, Hive, Instagram, Blue Sky as Prax the Bard, and here on Twitch as Praxgoethesmiophoria. There is a YouTube. It exists. If you've missed out on any of the episodes, or you want to go back and see the brilliant character introduction episodes where Yrsa first gets the big shiny axe, that is totally fine. You can go watch those, or anything else that's on the channel. That's where they're nice, neat, organized playlists. I'm working on getting them all uploaded as podcasts as well, but that's a little bit more complicated for the moment. We also have a merch store, including the brand new merch of Barbarians with Body Counts. Because, like you do. But we appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate all of the retweets. I'm sure the players appreciated the retweets, got them things that they wanted and needed, and hopefully we'll see what happens next. But is there anybody out there on the internet?
Well done, chat. Well done.
Anybody we can read tonight? Cybernation Uncensored is up. Oh, they're doing Blade Runner tonight. We should go raid Cybernation Uncensored. They're playing some Blade Runner. Send them some love. Enjoy. And we will see you all next Sunday for more for Become One. I'm sure that nothing bad will happen to any of these people. Bye.